It's like he would grab, throw, and then side. I think it was, yeah, I think it was the side. So it was like neutral, air, side, neutral, air, side, neutral, air, side. And this was in a championship. And he literally almost killed the character with it because of that. I was like, oh my god. So when it comes to characters, they have certain things that just make them amazing. I don't give any character like trash talk or anything like that unless I'm actually upset because they're spamming them. Because every character is unique. Even Azoth. I don't use Azoth. I love bows. Like, I'll use Koji before I use Azoth. That's how bad it is. This game is still considered beta for some reason. I've noticed that. I've really noticed that. It has beta at the bottom. I've noticed that when I first started playing and oh. Ew, okay. I like that skin. I like it a lot. I like that a lot. I like that skin. But it's not how we do things. Combat Rogue, I appreciate that follow, man. We are now a step closer to just being a little more noticed by the guys so we can do events. Oh, God. How you gonna do Salt Shaker and you ain't even done nothing yet? Aw, that caught me. This man gonna do Salt Shaker and get smacked in the face. Come on now. Oh, I missed him. Oh, I missed him. I'm actually surprised that she lived that as well. Ah, I messed up. The community can be toxic at times, still a great game. Okay, let's be honest here. Let me be, like, brutally honest. I'm about to be the kind of honest to where it hurts. Every game is toxic in some kind of way. You can't escape toxicity. It lives in the world. Like, now that I'm concentrating just a little bit on the conversation, every game is toxic in some kind of way. There's always somebody. It doesn't matter if it's in life, a game, cooking, drawing. Someone's toxic somewhere. You can't escape toxicity because it just lives in the world. You can't escape it. All we can do is try our best to ignore it, and it will slowly go away because there's nothing you can do about it other than ignore it. It's one of those things to where yeah, I lost that match. I really don't care. But yeah, it's crazy. You can't escape toxicity. Like right there. I didn't lose the match, really. I just didn't care and allowed myself to die, and he said easy peasy. There was nothing much to the fight. I agree with you, man. At work, you used to be at school, whatever. Someone has an issue. Exactly. It doesn't matter what it is. Toxicity just lives in the world. That's just a thing. You have to get over it. You have to get past it and just deal with the people that you are happy with. Like, for now, I'm happy simply just streaming for you guys, having fun with friends, and making pictures. Like, I can sit at Photoshop and do a lot of things to making overlays for friends or making thumbnails to learn how to make this and that, or even just hanging out on Sony Vegas to see what else I can do editing wise. That's what makes me happy. I know everyone else has something else that makes them happy, but it's just like, I don't care about toxicity. I have been in so many things to where it's just like, okay, that's just toxic. Why are you even trying? There's no point of even being like that. That person did nothing to you. Stuff like that. It makes no sense. And to be honest, if there's one thing I would probably try to do in life, I would actually try to get rid of it. But that's not something I can do alone. I can say that without a doubt. Nothing can be done in life alone. You always have to have someone behind you to push you to do this and that, and sometimes that's all it takes is a simple push. Like right now, I wouldn't be trying to do all this, trying to get to plat and all that, trying to go to tournaments, because that's something I would do. At first, I didn't care for it. Like I've said before multiple times, I play this game and stream it to be a goofball. And here I am actually trying to learn it and everything because you guys said I would love to see you in a tournament. It's crazy. It really is. So, yeah. I normally don't talk like this. I'm not even gonna lie. I normally don't talk like this. The only time I talk like this is if I really feel the need of something being heard. And normally, I say that to like 1 or 2 people. I would never say it when I'm gaming. Because I'm normally trying to do it to make other people feel happy about something. Because they'll be like, yo, you know what? I've been having this bad day and it's just like, I can't deal with it anymore. It's just like, yo, first off, chill out. It's not that bad. People in the world are going to be like that. That's just how they are. And yeah, it's just something you have to deal with. Whether you like it or not, you will have to deal with it. You know what? Giving us life lessons, preach one after another. Honestly, I don't try to think like that. I don't try to talk like this a lot because sometimes it can get on people's nerves and they be like, you're just one of those people that do this and that for attention. No, I honestly believe what I say will hopefully make someone else happy, will give them a different perspective on things. And maybe it was, hey, die. And here I am talking about dying. But I do have one other thing that I'll probably say before I wrap up something like this, because like I said, personally, I don't want to talk about stuff like this just yet because it's kind of crazy. Because like I said, people do get triggered, quote unquote. Oh, well. But I can say this without a doubt. And if Jay was here, he could probably even say I'm not lying about this. But back in high school, before I even got there, I was like this super quiet kid and just enjoyed things that didn't really matter to other people. And that didn't bother me. Oh no. Killed myself. Oh well. Like I said, before high school, it was just like I was this quiet kid, used to draw a lot and everything. Mind you, I did quit drawing because it's one of those things I just felt I needed to quit. People used to say why I quit, and I never really understood myself why I quit, but I've told a friend of mine before already. One day I'll go back, just not now. But back to the actual point. Back before high school, I was, like I said, this quiet kid and everything. And we moved back to my hometown. I was elated for it. I loved it. I was just like, I'm going back to my hometown. It's crazy. It was probably one of the best things I heard before in my life. And that's when I realized you don't always get what you expect. Like I said, back when I was a kid and everything, going into high school for the first year. This is me being a freshman, by the way. Ow. Let me actually get out this fight because I honestly can't concentrate on what I'm talking about. So let me be real quick on this fight and actually destroy him real quick. Ow. Well, I'm dead. Alright. Anyways. That name, though. GG. Anyways. Like I was saying, it's, crazy because, like I said, quiet kid, blah, blah, blah. Get to high school, that's not something that you would expect for me to just go from quiet to just dead silent. Like, I would talk to people. But when I got to my hometown, Going to high school, I was like, it's gonna be a great thing. High school is gonna be amazing. I was beyond wrong. Don't get me wrong, I love the friends I made and everything, but high school itself, I absolutely hate it. And I think no one would ever say that, really. People would say, oh yeah, I loved high school and everything. I hate it for this one reason alone. When I came to Memphis, like I said, quiet kid, because of me being a super quiet kid, they felt the need to say, maybe if I mess with him, it will cause him to do this and that. That's not something smart to do against a quiet person. I will give you that little knowledge right now. Never mess with someone that's super quiet, because you get something you don't expect. Me being quiet did not mean you can mess with me. And people learned that the hard way, sadly. And I don't regret it, honestly, because it made people leave me alone for the years to come. And it's crazy because people are... I won't even lie. Do I want to help people get better and everything? Yes. But at the same time, I think people can be ignorant and stupid and etc. It's just one of those things. I'm sorry, I got distracted. It's an Heyo. Can't ignore that. But yeah, I've gotten in, well, not a lot of fights. It's one of those things where it's just like, I didn't use my fist to take care of my problems in high school. Not once did you hear me get in a fight. Would I make someone feel like dirt because of what they were saying to me and I talk back? Yes, I would, plenty of times. I was known as like a jerk in high school because of that. Like, the quote-unquote popular kids hated me because I wouldn't just sit bomb. I wouldn't just sit on a bomb. But I wouldn't sit there and let them just talk trash like they're actually something. I would give them straight up what they deserved and wouldn't care what happened. Even teachers would laugh because they were just like, yo, I don't think you should be messing with him because he might actually say something you don't need to hear. And for that, I didn't exactly become known, but the quote-unquote popular kids knew not to mess with me because of that. And I slowly became popular with the neutral group, people that would just hang out with each other, people that would laugh at some of the dumbest things. And that's the second bomb. That's twice I've died to a bomb. If I die to a third bomb, I'm literally going to tell them to watch the stream when I'm done with it, so they can see it. If I die to another bomb, I'm literally saying that. You can quote me on it. But like I was saying, it's crazy. Because honestly, I'm not that kind of person to just make fun of people and make them feel like dirt unless it's really deserved. And there were many times where people deserved it. I didn't regret one thing. Do I like doing it? No. I never want to intentionally want to just make someone feel like dirt. That's kind of stupid in my opinion. That's toxic. We just talked about that a second ago. I never want to just be that toxic person. It's stupid in my opinion. But if you deserve it, you kind of deserve it. Oh, you actually don't let me live. Alright. Ow. Ugh. I did the wrong sig. Some people do deserve it. Yeah, some people do deserve it, I won't lie. And the people that did deserve it, they got what they deserved with what I said to them. Nor do I ever regret it. And the crazy part is... Now, this is where it actually becomes crazy. People at the high school slowly grew to me, towards me as a person, because I was that kind of like no filter. I would actually talk about how that was my face. That was my face. Oh well. I would talk all kinds of things. If I figured if I could just look at one thing about them and see what was wrong about it, I would talk about them about it. Like if I saw that maybe it was just like this chick, she was actually like beautiful and everything, but she would always talk dirt to people, I would point it out and say, you just have no confidence in who you are because of this and that and all that. And I would just not stop. And like I said, because of that, it slowly made people grow towards me, because I guess they felt kind of, I wouldn't say afraid, it was more like a respect, I guess, because I wouldn't just let anyone talk to me. Like, do I know how to have fun and joke around? Of course. You can see that all the time. I will always goof off and like joke. That's not something you should feel bad about. If you're joking, you're joking. But if you're genuinely trying to hurt somebody, you really shouldn't feel good about anything you're saying. And for that is, yeah. Wait. I'm gonna look back on the stream real quick and see what killed me. So, side note, I kind of killed myself. Not feeling bad wouldn't really make him better, but I get the point. Yeah, it's, like I said, I normally don't talk about stuff like this unless I'm like one-on-one or it's just like 2 or 3 of us talking. So if what I'm saying sounds kind of off, kind of forgive me about it, like I said. Normally don't talk about this while gaming and stuff, but it is just something that I felt the need to say this time at least. And because of that, I might end up, I think I'm recording this. Because of this, I might end up putting it on YouTube as well, because this really is why I stream, why I do YouTube and everything. So it's something that might happen. I don't know. I don't feel wrong if I put it on YouTube, because it's the honest truth. Now I feel wrong if I was just genuinely making someone feel bad. That's a different story. But this is genuine, like, truth. Toxic. Am I dead? I'm dead. No, I'm alive. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Ow. Don't hit me. Please don't hit me. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Thank you. I'm dead. The second I did it, I was like, yep, I'm dead. Alright, enough goofing off, though. Well, not goofing off, but enough of the whole feels thing. This is a chill stream. We're supposed to be having chill times. Maybe another day I'll talk like this. But I did feel the need to say all that, so maybe it was just something that I needed to get out that day. Well, today. It's almost 12 o'clock, and I'm still doing this like it's nothing. That's crazy. Ah! Oh, that's scary. I didn't think he was gonna get behind me like that. You should name the video Preaching. I'll think of something smart. Ah! That was close. Oh my god, it was worth it. 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 Ah! That was close. Zorua rant? Yeah, it's not really a rant. I wouldn't call that a rant. A rant, if I ever call something a rant, it's something I actually disagree with. If I ever put the words rant in the title, it's something that I strongly disagree with and I'm having a problem with it. This is more of just like, I don't know, it was more of like an epiphany almost. Because normally I don't talk about stuff like that, like I said. Nice finish. I'm actually surprised it worked, so thank you. But let's go back to goofing off. I think that's enough for the feels and such. And it's Suri, named Itachi. Young killers.